June 6, 2020 Current Affairs Questions and Answers. 1. Who launched the first version of the salary tracker mobile app, Merivaton, developed by the National Informatics Center? Answer: Girish Chandra Murmu. Explanation: the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Girish Chandra Murmu, launched the first version of the salary tracker mobile app, Merivaton, developed by the National Informatics Center, J&K State Center on the Android platform to provide end-to-end computerization of JK Payment System, JKPay's application. At the Raj Bhavan. 2. Who has been named your World Entrepreneur of the Year 2020? Answer: Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw. Explanation: Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw, founder and chairperson and managing director of Biocon, has been named your World Entrepreneur of the Year 2020. The award is to recognize her contribution to improving universal access to affordable life-saving medicine and thus transforming the world. She became only the third Indian to receive this prestigious award after Uday Kotak and Narayana Murthy. Shaw became only the second woman to receive this award. Olivia Lum of Hyflix Limited from Singapore is the first person to have won the title in 2011. 3. Basu Chatterjee passed away over the age of 90 in his Santa Cruz residence, Mumbai due to age-related health issues. He was a famous answer filmmaker. Explanation: veteran filmmaker screenwriter Basu Chatterjee passed away over the age of 90 in his Santa Cruz residence, Mumbai due to age-related health issues. He worked in Hindi and Bengali cinema and was a dialogue writer and produced a few films. He received the National Film Award for Best Film on Family Welfare in 1992 for his film Durga. He was born on January 10, 1930, in Ajmer, British India. 4. Which country will host the 2022 Women's Football Asian Cup? Answer: India. Explanation: India is to host the 2022 Women's Asian Cup. The hosting rights have been awarded to India by the Asian Football Confederation. This is the second time India will be hosting the event. India hosted the event for the first time in 1979. The information was passed by the All India Football Federation. 5. Which state police have launched a special campaign titled, Spundan, to check mental stress and depression among their personnel by conducting interactive programs and music and yoga therapies? Answer: Chhattisgarh. Explanation: Chhattisgarh police have launched a special campaign titled, Spundan, to check mental stress and depression among their personnel by conducting interactive programs and arranging counseling sessions, music and yoga therapies. The motive of the campaign is prevent the force from depression and stress pushing them to take extreme steps. 6. Which bank has introduced a first-of-its-kind facility for customers to open current accounts through its mobile app? Answer: IndusInd Bank Limited. Explanation: IndusInd Bank Limited, an Indian new generation bank, has introduced a first-of-its-kind facility for customers to open current accounts through its Indus Corporate mobile app. 7. What is the name of first-of-its-kind online portal for providing internship opportunities to fresh graduates in all urban local bodies and smart cities across the country? Answer: the Urban Learning Internship Program. Explanation: Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Minister, Human Resource Development, Shri Hardeep S. Puri, MOS IC, Housing and Urban Affairs, and All India Council for Technical Education (AICTE) have jointly launched a first-of-its-kind online portal for the Urban Learning Internship Program, TULIP, a program for providing internship opportunities to fresh graduates in all urban local bodies, ULBs, and smart cities across the country. This launch is also an important stepping stone for fulfillment of MHRD and AICTE's goal of 1 crore successful internships by the year 2025. 8. What is the name of initiative launched by Union GOT? To create a database of qualified citizens based on their skill sets and experience to fulfill the demand of Indian and foreign companies. Answer: Swedish. Explanation. Under the joint initiative by the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Ministry of Civil Aviation and Ministry of External Affairs, the Union GOT has launched a new initiative, Skilled Workers Arrival Database for Employment Support, Swedish. Swedish is launched in order to conduct a skill mapping exercise of the returning citizens under the Vande Bharat mission. 9. Which BNAK and Mastercard India and Worldline India partnered to launch a digital point-of-sale solution, SoftPass, the first financial payments service in India to transform everyday smartphones into merchant pass terminals. Answer: Axis Bank. Explanation. Axis Bank Ltd, Mastercard India and Worldline India partnered to launch a digital point-of-sale pass solution, SoftPass, the first financial payments service in India to transform everyday smartphones into merchant pass terminals. It helps offline merchants and kirana stores accept payments using their smartphones. Through this app, merchants who traditionally accept cash payments will now have a simpler and more secure way to manage transactions. 10. Which organization has partnered with U.S. Agency for International Development's Market Integration and Transformation Program for Energy Efficiency Program and launched Healthy and Energy Efficient Buildings Initiative? Answer: Energy Efficiency Services Limited. Explanation. State-run Energy Efficiency Services Limited (EESL) has partnered with U.S. Agency for International Development's Market Integration and Transformation Program for Energy Efficiency Program and launched Healthy and Energy Efficient Buildings Initiative. The initiative is a part of the US-India bilateral partnership between the Power Ministry of India and USAID. 11. World Environment Day is observed on which date? Answer: the 5th of June. Explanation. World Environment Day is observed on the 5th of June. The day aims to create awareness and action for the protection of the environment. The theme for the 2020 World Environment Day is biodiversity. The theme focuses on a concern that is both urgent and existential. 12. Which former Miss World is appointed as the brand ambassador of Adidas? Answer: Manushi Chillar. Explanation. The former Miss World 2017 Manushi Chillar joined Rohit Sharma, Indian star batsman, Hima Das, sprinter from Assam, and actor Ranveer Singh as the brand ambassador of Adidas. 13. The Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the GOI and the DST have jointly started the process of consultation for the new and 5th National Science, Technology and Innovation Policy. Who is the Principal Scientific Advisor to the GOI? Answer: K. Vijayaraghavan. Explanation. The Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India and the Department of Science and Technology have jointly started the process of consultation for the new and 5th National Science, Technology and Innovation Policy, STIP 2020, and it will last long for 6 months. 14. On Menstrual Hygiene Day, which former Miss World collaborated in the global initiative of the UNICEF? The Red Dot Challenge to create awareness. Answer: Manushi Chillar. Explanation. On Menstrual Hygiene Day, the 28th of May 2020, 23-year-old former Miss World Manushi Chillar collaborated in the global initiative of the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF. The Red Dot Challenge to create awareness and to educate the girls about menstrual hygiene and construction of sanitation facilities and access to hygiene products. 15. Which company and Energy Efficiency Services Ltd signed Memorandum of Understanding for Development of Trigeneration projects in India through video conference? Answer: GAIL Ltd. Explanation. State-owned natural gas company GAIL Ltd and Energy Efficiency Services Ltd (EESL) signed Memorandum of Understanding for Development of Trigeneration projects in India through video conference. 16. Who wrote the book The Dry Fasting Miracle, From Deprived to Thrive? Answer: Luke Cottonhoe. Explanation. The Dry Fasting Miracle, From Deprived to Thrive. A book on the benefits of dry fasting diet by the famous personal lifestyle coach and author Luke Cottonhoe and co-authored by a member of UAE's Ashman royal family, Sheikh Abdulaziz bin Ali bin Rashid Al Navaimi. Published under the Ebury Press, a division of Penguin Random House, and the ebook version is available on Kindle. 17. India has pledged to make donation of how many dollars for Gavi, Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization? Answer: 15 million United States dollars. Explanation. India has pledged to make donation of 15 million United States dollars for Gavi, Global Alliance for Vaccines and Immunization. The donation was made during the virtual Global Vaccine Summit that was hosted by United Kingdom. Prime Minister Modi attended the meeting and mentioned that the huge demand for the vaccine in India will make it cheaper. 18. Government announced the implementation of the Nagar Van scheme to develop how many urban forests across the country in the next 5 years? Answer: 200. Explanation. Government announced the implementation of the Nagar Van scheme to develop 200 urban forests across the country in the next 5 years. The announcement was made on the occasion of World Environment Day. The move is in line with Wednesday 2020's focus on biodiversity. 19. Which company will acquire 9.9% stake in Jio Platforms via a new entity, Jadoo Holdings LLC? Which was announced in April 2020 with an investment of $5.7 billion, 43,574 crore rupees. Answer: Facebook. Explanation. As per regulatory documents, Facebook will acquire 9.9% stake in Jio Platforms via a new entity, Jadoo Holdings LLC, which was announced in April 2020 with an investment of $5.7 billion, 43,574 crore rupees. Jadoo is a newly incorporated company formed in March 2020 under the laws of the state of Delaware, U.S., United States, and is not engaged in any business in India or anywhere. 20. Which organization developed Sumeru Packs? A personal air circulation system to provide comfort for the doctors and healthcare workers who wear personal protective equipment for more than 6 hours and suffer due to sweating. Answer: DRDO. Explanation. Defense Research Development Organization, DRDO, developed Sumeru Packs. A personal air circulation system to provide comfort for the doctors and healthcare workers who wear personal protective equipment for more than 6 hours and suffer due to sweating.